One day, Juke and Smudger were talking to Caitlin, the big red streamlined engine. Smudger had just finished telling Caitlin about the time he was turned into a generator and how a group of people managed to find him. That's incredible, Smudger! I can't imagine how terrible it must have been. No engine should be given a punishment as awful as that. That's just really sad to think about. I know, it was very terrible, and very boring too. But at least you were found in the end, and you're a hardworking engine once again. Thanks, Dookie. I mean Duke. Well, I better go and get ready for my next train. It was really nice chatting with you two. I hope we can chat again soon. Goodbye, Caitlin. Hope to see you again soon. I never thought I would get the chance to talk to a streamlined engine. And now you have. As the two engines were beginning to chat again, Mr. Percival arrived. He had an important job for Smudger. Smudger, there is a special passenger train that needs to be taken up to the mountains. So, I would like you and Duncan to double-head it. Yes, sir. Smudger was excited as he chuffed away, but when he arrived at the carriage yard, Duncan wasn't excited at all. I don't understand why I have to go with you. I can handle this train myself. 2 engines on one train seems like an overhaul if you ask me. Smudger ignored Duncan as they went to the station. When they arrived at the platform, James and Edward arrived with their passengers. You two better be careful. There is a lot of passengers, and this train was so heavy that I needed Edward's help. After hearing this, Smudger and Duncan became concerned. Once the passengers got on board, they headed off. It was easy at first, as the station was on the downward slope, but as they reached the open line, they felt the whole train getting heavier. Come on, get moving! Duncan thought that Smudger wasn't working hard and was slowing him down, but Smudger was trying his hardest to keep the train moving. I'm doing the best I can! Lazy wheels. Presently, they reached the tunnel. It was short and curvy, and Smudger knew this. Remember to keep your eyes on the track. But Duncan ignored Smudger and began to push him. Smudger was taken by surprise. Then suddenly, Smudger hung dangerously over the edge. He was very scared, and so was Duncan, as he held on tight. Their crews acted quickly. They put chains between the 2 engines and put planks of wood in front of Duncan's wheels to stop him from slipping. After waiting a while, Juke arrived to the rescue. Alright, on the count of 3, pull as hard as you can. Got it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, pull! Juke and Duncan pulled as hard as they could, and at last, Smudger was safely back on the tracks. Then, they continued their journey. Later, when they arrived back at the sheds, Duncan spoke first. Smudger, I'm so sorry for what happened. I didn't mean for that to happen. I just thought that you were being lazy and I had to do all the hard work, but that wasn't the case. I do hope that you can forgive me. Well, it was an accident, and you did save me from falling. So, I think I can forgive you. Just don't let it happen again. I wouldn't even think about it. Suddenly, Mr. Percival arrived. Duncan, I have heard all about the incident and I am very cross with you. As punishment, you will be working at the incline for the next 3 weeks. Yes, sir. But if you work hard enough while you're there, I will let you pull trains again. Duncan smiled. Then Mr. Percival turned to Duke and Smudger. For all your hard work today, you two can have the rest of the week off. Duke and Smudger were very happy. The next day, when they saw Caitlin again, they told her all about the incident. I guess that's now 2 scary situations you've been in, Smudger. Yes, indeed. Good thing I wasn't hanging there for very long, and I have Duke to thank for that. Well, if I left you hanging there, that would never suit his grace.